It's a race against time. From the jeweled isles of the Pacific to the icy wastes of Far East Russia. 95 countries. More than 7 million children. One goal.
Jesus loves you.
It's a worldwide Christmas party for children through a project called Operation Christmas Child. And it's grown through the efforts of thousands of caring people around the world. Last year, through Operation Christmas Child, more than 7 million precious children experienced the joy of receiving a gift. Operation Christmas Child crosses the boundary of life's cruel circumstance, bringing with it happiness and hope. In hospitals, in the poorest of neighborhoods, and in some of the most remote places you could imagine, children truly come alive when they open their very own shoebox gifts.
But as soon as they realize what these things are, I mean, they just go, wow! Because at the end of the day, the children realize that somebody somewhere, very far away, loves them. I think that's the greatest message, I have to say.
So how do you use a shoebox filled with gifts to communicate love to a child who may be a victim of war, poverty, disease, or circumstance? Well, first, you have to go to where they live. In Cambodia, haunting reminders of the days of the killing fields are everywhere. In this country of nearly 12 million, Buddhism is the main religion. Poverty is also widespread, from the garbage-strewn slums of Phnom Penh to the shanties and shacks of the rural villages. But for a few weeks, in dozens of schools, villages and churches, Operation Christmas Child was able to bring laughter and joy to thousands of children.
The children very, very happy, very, very happy. I have no word to say how is they happy, because Cambodian children, they are very poor.
In Viet Tom, a remote and extremely poor village that is home to war and landmine victims, there were games for the children, and the entire village came out for the fun. And when it was time to open the gifts, the children could hardly contain themselves. To one overwhelmed father who had lost both his legs during the war, it was a tremendous encouragement.
Today, I'm very happy that my kids all have been given a gift for the first time in their lives. On behalf of the whole village in Viet Tom, we say thank you.
In Southeast Africa, Mozambique, like many of its neighbors, has left a hard legacy to its children. 3 years of drought have made life very difficult indeed.
The problem is poverty, because we don't have enough rain for our crops.
Operation Christmas Child had a special message for the people of this drought-stricken land. God has not forgotten you. Someone from far away is coming to visit us, the village children were told. Even the 49-degree heat couldn't wilt the enthusiasm of those who were waiting for the team to arrive. There was singing, bright smiles and laughter. And then the gifts were given out.
These are the rural areas which children don't use to receive presents. And you can read on their face that some of them don't believe that these belong to them.
But when they opened their gift-filled shoeboxes and understood that these gifts were indeed for them, there was sheer delight on the face of every child.
All children were excited to receive those boxes and see what they had inside them. So they were so happy.
For these precious children who have so little, the boxes were a treasure. To realize that someone far away had sent them, someone they didn't even know, made it even more meaningful. It brings a powerful message of hope. Here in Mozambique, as it has in dozens of countries, Operation Christmas Child has brought a life-changing expression of God's love. Your gift does make a world of difference. To make Operation Christmas Child work, It literally takes an army of people, large and small.
These are beautiful.
The shoeboxes are collected through hundreds of drop-off locations and sent on to main processing centres to be prepared for shipment overseas.
Been pretty lucky in my life, so why not help somebody else?
All along the way, thousands of volunteers give their time, energy and prayers because they believe in this programme and what it accomplishes.
Shoeboxes!
They should have a big smile on their face, I think. They'd be so happy to receive what's in it.
Shoeboxes!
Through Operation Christmas Child, there is a wonderful connection with each precious child who may realise, perhaps for the very first time, that there is someone who cares. Operation Christmas Child is making a difference, one heart at a time.
Wasn't that fantastic just to see the expression of joy and hope on a child's face? If you packed a shoebox last year, then thank you for your generosity. Can I encourage you to get involved again this year with your friends, your family, your church and your school group? You can really make a difference in a child's life somewhere in the world, in God's name. Thank you and God bless you.
Smile.